So, so let's think a little bit about this. So, let's begin with a lead in. So you see some pictures of, of different famous places.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So, in different countries. So, how is the title related to the pictures? Can you say? Can you tell about it?
Hmm. About the. Hmm. Hmm. Ну, конкретно я не можу сказати, бо я не знаю, що таке Broadens.
Ну, смотри, broadens, то есть как расширяет, если я верно помню.
Ага.
Да, то есть как, да, то есть как путешествия расширяют разум.
Ага. It's difficult.
И, yeah, yeah, I understand. Okay, so what do you know about these places?
About these places.
Mm,
I've never been there.
yeah, yeah. So you have never visited any of these places. For example, actually, what about pictures? See, for example, the Czech Republic. Here you can see the famous Karlov Bridge. No,
Ага.
Karlov Most. No, Karlov Most. Yeah, yeah. As for Canada, it's just like a lake. Yeah, somewhere in the mountains. Yeah, because Canada, is you probably know, is a very popular place um, for tourists, for hikers, yeah, um, for skiers and like this, for snowboarders and some other people like that. Yeah, and apart from this, some lakes deep in the mountains are also very uh, popular places. Yeah, yeah. As for picture B, you can see one of the Australian beaches. Yeah, there are lots of beaches like that, and I guess they are all wonderful. And picture A, of course, it's Hermitage. Yeah, like this. Okay, okay. Would you like to visit any of these places?
I would like to visit mm, the this bridge in Czech Republic
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, it's very beautiful. Yeah, I agree. I would also like to be there.
and taste some beer.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Czech beer is very delicious, as some people say. Yeah, uh, yeah. But as long as I know, no, as far as I know, the most delicious beer is in Belgium. Probably that's not right, but a lot of people say like that. Yeah. Okay. And what about Canada and Australia?
About Canada. Uh, Canada,
Yeah.
It's very far away from Ukraine.
Yeah, and very cold. Yeah.
And very cool. That's okay.
Understand. Yeah, and as for Australia,
As
it's
for
also very.
Australia, there is dangerous.
You mean
I
like
mean,
can
very dangerous animals.
yeah, yeah, and snakes and toilets. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, understand. So so now let's do task number 2. So yeah, now we can listen and match the people to the type of holiday. Yeah, yeah, and these 4 people are visiting some all these places which we can see in these pictures. So we can say what kind of holiday they are going to, and in what country they are.
Mhm.
So I will turn I'll turn it on. I'll share my screen. Yeah, so you can hear that. Yeah. Okay, so let's start.
Unit 3. Travel broadens the mind. Exercise 2A. Page 38. Car.
I've been dreaming about going to Russia for ages. When I was young, I read a book about St. Petersburg, the Venice of the North. And since then, I've had a yearning to actually see it for myself. At last, I'm off, the day after tomorrow. It's a cultural tour, so we'll spend lots of time at the Hermitage Museum, the largest art gallery in Russia. We'll also visit the fabulous Grand Palace, which dates from the 18th century, and take a tour of the gardens and pavilions that are scattered through the park. St. Petersburg is the home of the Kirov Ballet too, so I'm definitely going to try to get tickets. I can't wait. It's going to be a fantastic trip.
Sonia.
I've always wanted to visit Australia, and finally this year I've managed to save up enough money to do it. It's going to be brilliant. I'm flying into Cairns, and then I'm going to visit Dunk, Lizard, and Badaria Islands. I can't wait to walk along the white sandy beaches and go surfing off the beach. I'm going to go snorkeling and scuba diving around the Great Barrier Reef. There's a glass-bottom boat tour that I'm going to take too. I'll see lots of exotic tropical fish and the spectacular coral gardens in the reef. The highlight of my holiday, though, is definitely going to be swimming with the giant potato cod on Lizard Island. I may even get the chance to touch it.
Rick.
I'm going to the Czech Republic this year. It's somewhere that I've never been, but I've heard good things about it. And my travel agent set me up with a really good package deal. I'm going to stay in Prague for 2 days and visit the historic Prague Castle with its magnificent gallery and treasury. I'm going to sit in the old town square and admire the interesting mix of different styles of architecture that Prague's famous for, and visit some of the museums. Then I'm going to visit one or two of the many medieval chateaux and ancient castles in Bohemia, and some picturesque traditional villages where people still wear traditional folk costumes. I'll be eating lots of traditional food while I'm away too, like goulash, dumplings, and sauerkraut. I can't wait.
Moira.
I'm a very active person and not the sort who can sit still for very long. So that's why I'm going to Canada. I'm going hiking through the forests and mountains near Lake Superior, where I expect to see lots of animals like moose, deer, beavers, and maybe even a bear. It'll be great to enjoy the beautiful, unspoiled countryside. I'll be camping out every night, which I think adds to the adventure. I'm going to visit Algonquin Park and spend a few days crisscrossing the park's many trails. Then I'm going kayaking and white water rafting, and after that, I'm going to see the spectacular Niagara Falls. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be the trip of a lifetime.
Okay, something like that. So,
So,
uh, so what do we have in conclusion? For example, yeah, it's not necessary to say in what places they were. Just let's say what kind of holidays they had.
okay, Carl had something like cultural holiday.
Cultural, yeah, cultural holiday.
Sonia had mm, mm, island holiday.
Yeah.
Rick mm, have package holiday.
Yeah.
And Moira adventure holiday.
Yeah, like this. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, now let's answer some questions in C. So, where do you like spending your holidays? By the sea, or on an island, or maybe somewhere else?
At home.
Oh, just at home. Okay, why?
Uh, in the mountains of Ukraine.
Okay, in the mountains. Can you say why? Because you like mountains, or maybe some other reasons?
Because I love mountains.
Yeah, you like mountains. Yeah, the landscapes maybe. Yeah.
Landscapes
Uh-huh.
and forests.
Yeah, 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 they're amazing. Okay, and which country would you most like to visit?
Mm, mm. Be- mm, Maybe Great Britain.
Oh, good, good. Why? Why Great Britain?
Because my father was there.
Only because of this? Okay, interesting. So probably you will be there soon. Just
Yeah.
like on holiday.
She was there
Maybe.
in 90s.
Understand. Okay. Good. Okay. And now let's let this reading task be your home task. Let's do something else. Okay. Okay, like this. And now let's do some listening about weather, some weather forecasts. Some weather forecast. Just 1 second. Yeah. Like this.
Exercise 1A. Page 40.
Good afternoon. I'm Gail Winters with the weekly worldwide weather forecast. Let's start off in Latin America. Here you can see Havana, Cuba, where the weather is beautiful at the moment. Anyone heading off to Cuba for their holidays this summer will be pleased to hear that this is the perfect time to go. There are no signs of the tropical storms which sometimes hit the island at this time of year. It's hot, dry, and sunny, with temperatures expected to be in the high 30s all week. Taking a look at the rest of the continent now, you can see that we're going to head right across the Pacific Ocean now and take a look at Hong Kong, where it's the beginning of the rainy season, and the rains are expected at any time, although they haven't arrived yet. At the moment, it's very hot and humid there, with temperatures reaching 35 degrees Celsius. The weather is also fairly hot and sticky in the rest of Asia. Let's move down into the southern hemisphere again and see what the weather is like in South Africa. Now, as you can probably tell from the chart, the rain has certainly arrived here. On the west coast, the weather is very wintry indeed. In Cape Town, it has been raining and windy all week. They're having very wet, cool weather there, and last night the temperature fell to below freezing for the first time this year. The temperatures are much the same throughout the rest of South Africa. So we'll head back up to Europe for a look at the weather there. As you can see, the weather in the Swiss Alps here is very mild at the moment. I know many people hear the words Swiss Alps and conjure up images of snow on the mountains and all the great skiing that goes with it. But at this time of the year, the climate is much more pleasant, although it can be quite changeable. In Geneva today, it is warm and dry, if a little bit breezy. A high temperature of 18 degrees Celsius is expected. So to take a quick look at the rest of Europe then.
Okay, like that. So did you understand the missing words?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do we have?
Havana, hot, dry, and sunny.
Uh-huh.
Hong Kong, rainy season, hot, humid.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Cape Town, wet and cool.
Right, absolutely.
And Geneva,
Geneva.
Warm, dry, and breezy.
Breezy, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay, like this. Okay. Okay, like that. So, if you were going to these cities, so which things would you pick up? Yeah, it's task 2. Yeah, like gloves, swimsuit, umbrella, boots. Yeah, some things. Which things would you pack to the suitcase if you were going to the city?
Mm. Uh, I'm going there for jazz. Так. Забув. Отдохнуть.
Ну, отдохнуть, relax, то есть just to relax.
Just to relax. Yeah.
Yeah, like this.
Okay. Let's do it for Gawana. Не помню еще про Гавану. Ну и ладно. For Havana, I would like to I would like to bring with me swimsuit.
Uh-huh.
Так, что ще є? Googles.
Yeah.
Goggles. Oh, ладно.
Goggles, yeah, goggles.
Goggles. Credit card.
Yeah.
Sandals. First aid kit. It's important.
Yeah.
Shorts, sunglasses. Git book is in my phone.
Yeah, guidebook.
Guidebook.
Yeah.
A mobile phone and laptop.
Yeah, and what about sunscreen? Wouldn't you pick it up?
About sunscreen. I don't know what it is.
Sunscreen это солнцезащитный крем.
Sunscreen. Okay, let's take it too.
Yeah, of course, because just not to get a lot of ultraviolet from the sun. Okay, what about Hong Kong?
About Hong Kong. Okay. Umbrella. Точно. Сейчас. Money belt. Forgot that. Так. А що таке insect repellent?
Insect repellent. Это мазь от комаров. Или спрей от комаров.
Наскільки там багато комарів, я не знаю.
Кстати, я тоже.
Окей.
Судя по тому, что это очень теплая такая страна, очень жаркая, я бы даже сказал, то, наверное, их там много.
Вони везде є.
Ну да.
Даже в
Но,
Фінляндії.
ну да, но чем жарче страна, тем их, по-моему, больше.
А чим холодніє страна, тим вони більші.
Да. No, like that. Yeah, so insect repellent. So you would probably take it.
Yeah.
Okay. What else?
What else? Mobile phone and laptop.
Mhm.
And a raincoat.
Yeah. Okay. Good. So, and now, what would you say about Cape Town?
Cape Town. Okay. I would bring with me some boots,
Mhm.
money belt and credit card,
Mhm.
first aid kit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mobile phone and laptop. And що ще туди можна взяти? То, що є, нічого тут немає більш нормального. And gloves.
Why gloves? Because it's too cold, yeah.
Because it's too cold and just.
Mhm.
Why not?
Mhm. Yeah. Okay, yeah. And yeah, you could also take a pepper spray because it's a very dangerous city. Yeah. Okay, like that. And finally, Geneva. What would you take? What would you bring with yourself when
In
you
Geneva.
go? Yeah.
I will bring with me my credit card, money belt, goggles, rucksack, binoculars,
Binoculars, yeah.
mobile phone, a laptop, surely.
Yeah. Okay, good. Like that. Okay, good. Now let's do task number 3. And let's decide what type of holiday suits you best. So here you need to choose one option out of 4. So,
Okay.
how do you feel when you go shopping or sightseeing during your holiday?
Something between excited and bored.
Okay. Yeah. More like bored, yeah.
More like bored.
Okay, so let it be D. Okay, number 2. You're trying to enjoy your holiday, but the weather is terrible. What do you do?
Stay in and get warm with a cup of tea.
Okay, good. You're staying in an old family friend's house for your summer holiday. How do you thank them?
Invite them on an adventure weekend.
Okay, understand. Okay, a friend suggests a trip to a country you've never visited before. What do you ask him about first?
About the nightlife.
Uh-huh. And what's your ideal spring break?
Mhm. Mhm. It's the poor in New York City.
I understand. Okay, so yeah, we have half of B's and half of C's. Okay, so you enjoy you enjoy gentler pastimes. You would be happiest somewhere where you can relax. Yeah, it's a secluded mountain resort or a sandy, palm-fringed beach where you need to where you need do nothing but but lie back and relax is the perfect spot for you. Yeah, and you also want to be with people. Yeah, you would be happiest in a bustling city center where you can fill your days shopping in elegant boutiques and your evenings sampling the non-stop nightlife of the area's friendliest hotspots like that. So it's about you.
Oh,
Yeah, the two things about you. Okay, like that, like that. So now let's do task number 4. Yeah, and let's guess the noun which goes with the adjectives, and then use them to describe the place you spent your holidays last year. For example, uh, yeah. So the first one has been done for us, like clean, sandy, dirty, secluded beach. What about the second one? Trendy, expensive, second-hand souvenir.
shop.
Yeah. Yeah, narrow, busy, windy, cobbled,
Cobalt Street.
street, right? Luxury, family, 5-star, Victorian,
Hotel.
hotel. Yeah, hotel. Delicious, local, gourmet, или даже как gourmet, gourmet. This.
Uh, um, Це повним. Кухня. Кузіни.
Cuisine. Yeah, cuisine. Uh-huh. Absolutely. Yeah, rocky, snow-capped.
Mountain.
Yeah, mountain. Uh-huh. Yeah, and finally, exotic, tropical, desert.
Egypt. Island.
Yeah, island. Good. So, now, now, you can try. You can try to use some of these words to describe the place you spent your holidays last year. Yeah, I know that you were in Sweden last year.
That's true.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Hmm. Last year I was in Sweden.
Uh-huh.
And I worked there.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So, did you stay in a hotel? Maybe you were in the mountains, or maybe somewhere else like that.
I were in forest.
Sorry, in horse?
In forest.
In a forest. Yeah, yeah. Remember that. You were in a forest. Maybe there were also some interesting things, or no?
Yeah, there was very interesting landscape.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
And цього. Як це буде перевернуті? Turned over trees.
Understand. Okay. Maybe you also tried their local cuisine?
No,
Mm.
I haven't tried.
You mean you didn't try?
I
Yeah.
I didn't try it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, but I know you ate something there.
I
But
ate their self-made food.
understand. Okay, so it was not like their local cuisine. Understand? Okay.
But there is very expensive eggs. Are
There I
very.
am. Very expensive eggs. Understand? Okay. Okay. Now, now I propose you to do task number 5. Task number 5. So let's listen major speakers to the places.
Okay.
Just 1 second. Like that. And like that.
Exercise 5A, page 41. Speaker 1.
This year I'll be staying at the Regent again. All the staff are friendly and cooperative, from the manager to the chambermaid. The facilities are excellent, too. There's a heated swimming pool and a fully equipped gym so I can keep fit during my stay. The restaurant is fantastic, and there's a very cosy lounge where I like to relax in the evenings. I think I'll just book myself into my usual suite, order room service, and completely relax for my entire stay. Well, I deserve a bit of luxury.
Speaker 2.
In 2 weeks, we are going on an all-expenses-paid trip to the Bahamas. We've booked a first-class cabin, and I can't wait to set sail. Brian is a bit nervous, though. I've told him that there's nothing to worry about. After all, there will be a fully trained and very experienced crew on board. He says that we will probably get bored, but there's going to be plenty of entertainment. I'm especially looking forward to dining at the captain's table, which is a special privilege for first-class passengers. I just can't wait till we're sitting by the pool, soaking up the sun.
Speaker 3.
We're the kind of people who like our home comforts. So, whenever we go on holiday, we take them all with us. We just pack up our belongings, hook up to the car, and get out on the open road. We have everything we need with us. We've even got a fully equipped kitchen. Everything is very compact. The furniture either converts into something else or folds away to make extra space. It's really liberating too. If we don't like a certain area, we can simply move on. The beauty of being mobile is that we can tour a whole area and choose the best places to stop.
Speaker 4. Well, my friends and I are all at university, and we don't have a lot of money to spend on holidays. We have a budget to stick to every day, so we try to find the cheapest places to stay. Of course, the accommodation is very basic. We usually have to share rooms and sleep in narrow bunks, and we use our own sleeping bags, as sheets and blankets are not provided. The good thing about them is that they have cooking facilities and communal dining halls where you can meet travelers from all over the world. That's great, because you can sometimes pick up tips on other places to stay, as well as on places to avoid.
Okay, like this.
Mhm.
So here we have
Here we have speaker 1. Oh. It says about very expensive hotel.
yeah, hotel, yeah.
Okay, speaker 2. About cruise liner.
Yeah.
Speaker 3. Caravan.
Caravan, yeah.
And speaker 4, very cheap place to stay. Stay in that is hostel.
Hostel, right. Absolutely. It's a hostel. Okay. Okay, understand. Understand. Okay. Now let's do task number. Yeah. Number 6. Number 6, yeah, it's about holiday troubles. Yeah, and about things that can go wrong even with us. So let's listen to such stories like this. So let's start.
Exercise 6A. Page 41. Claire.
I was very worried about travelling on my own because that's usually when things go wrong. I had tried to prepare for every eventuality. I thought I might get airsick, so I took a travel sickness pill, which didn't work. I considered the possibility that my luggage might get lost, so I had a spare change of clothes in my hand luggage. I even worried that the flight might be delayed, so I had a book to read to pass the time. Nevertheless, I had no idea that my worst fears would come true, and the plane would have to set down in the middle of nowhere due to engine trouble.
Tim.
I can assure you I won't be staying there again. It started off quite well. I checked in all right, and I was pleased to find the room was quite spacious and clean. I can't stand staying in tiny rooms. The other guests kept to themselves and didn't make too much noise. I only ordered room service once because the food was so terrible. But when I got the bill, I nearly had a heart attack. I couldn't believe how much I had to pay. It was disgraceful.
Pam.
I never thought something like that would happen to me. I'm a very organised person, and I always carry a spare tyre in case I get a flat. I also have an extra gas bottle for the cooker in case I run out. Little did I know, though, that the main battery would go flat, and I would be unable to recharge it on site because there was a general power cut in the area. I had to use candles for the rest of my stay and wait for the power to come back on so I could recharge the battery and go home.
Okay, like that. Okay. So what other unpleasant holiday experiences can you think of?
Mm. What other? Hmm. I don't know. Mm, Maybe something like terrorist attack.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. What else? Or
What else?
yeah, terrorist attack. Не attack, attack. Yeah, terrorist attack.
Attack.
Yeah, but it's only in a very dangerous country. Yeah, only if you are staying in a very dangerous country.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What else? I don't know.
Yeah, I understand. Okay. Okay. Can you talk about one of your bad holiday experiences?
Bad holiday experiences. No, I can't because it wasn't.
Because there wasn't any bad holiday experiences in your life, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, I'm really happy for you. Okay, and now let's do the task number 8. Let's match the festivals with the events and then make up. Yeah, it's not necessary to make up sentences. Uh, just let's match the festivals with the events.
For this events.
Yeah, as for Holi in India, actually it has already been done. Yeah, you can see.
Uh, Holy. The Indian people celebrate by throwing dye-filled water bombs. Okay. A rocket festival, Thailand.
Mhm.
Maybe make rockets and set off fireworks.
Yeah. Okay, what about Mumba?
Mumbai, Australia. Great drums and parades through streets.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and Star Festival in Japan. What about this?
They decorate towns with paper lantern.
Yeah, good. Okay. So, do you know any festivals in Ukraine?
Festivals in Ukraine.
Yeah.
Хрещення. Водохрещення. Це як воно там? Ну, як воно англійською буде, я не в курсі.
Actually, probably I don't even know how it's if it can be translated. If you just say Хрещення, it can be translated, but
Водохрещення.
maybe it's like water baptism. Water baptism.
Water baptism.
Yeah, water baptism.
Water baptism.
Yeah, okay, and so when does it take place?
It takes place.
It
takes place near on the. Так, це виходить. Як це буде? Не знаю. Водойом.
Yeah, it can be like water storage.
It takes place on the water storage.
Yeah.
When
or like
when it's very cool and the air is say ice.
Yeah.
Що ще? Я не знаю.
Understand.
Точно.
Okay.
Івана Купала.
Yeah, Ivana Kupala. Yeah, and yeah, it also takes place like in a pond or maybe in a lake. Yeah.
Yeah, in a lake.
Yeah, and how do you celebrate it?
Я конкретно ніяк. But women celebrate that я не знаю, як буде вінок англійською.
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, it's like wreath, like this. Сейчас даже запишу.
Wreath?
So wreath. Вот так.
Ага.
Wreath.
Вінок.
Yeah.
No. A woman makes wreath and put it on the lake.
Yeah, like that. Okay, very good, very good. So, let's. I guess that's enough for today. So we can continue. Just give me a second. I want to find the thing I wanted you to do as a home task. Yeah. So it's task 3. Yeah. Your homework. That's it. Okay, so have a nice evening.
You too.
Thanks, and see you next Sunday.
Yeah. Bye.
Goodbye.